Welcome to another episode of Shapes and Sizes. Today we're going to be creating this couch. So let's hop into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to be in our new scene here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to delete our camera and our light. I'm going to hit X, delete. So all we have left here is our cube. We're going to start by creating the couch part of the cube. So we're just going to rename this to couch. So what we're going to do is we're going to tab into edit mode, and we're just going to scale this along the X. Make it about as long as a couch, probably about there. And then we're just going to scale this on the Y, probably, yeah, somewhere around there. I think that looks really nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple loop cuts. I'm going to add a loop cut, so Control R, move this over to about the size of a handrest, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Control R, and move it to the side as big as a handrest. Now we're going to Control R and go diagonal this way, so that this will be the back end of the couch, like so. I'm going to add another loop cut on the bottom, right about there. Alright, and now when we have our basic shape just like this, we're going to add a loop cut right here, bring that in. I'm going to add another loop cut on this side, bring that in. So Control R for loop cuts and bring that in. I'm going to hit 3 to select one face and two face, and I'm going to hit S to scale, hit Z to scale it on the Z axis. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. And now I'm just going to grab on Z and bring it down so that it matches those other two lines there. Perfect. So now we have that basic part of our couch done. Now let's make a little bit, let's bring this down a little bit to make them arm's length and just kind of bevel it out. Let's see how that will look. So Control R, I'm just going to bring this up over there. And that's the only one that we will need. Because then when I hit 3 to select this face, and this face, this face, and this face, select this face, and this face, this face, and this face, and scale it on the Z, bring it down, about there, and then we'll just grab it on the Z and bring it down. Just like so. Perfect. So now I'm going to hit 2 to go to edge select. Select these two edges. I'm going to hit Control B, and we're just going to bevel it out to give it a little bit more geometry, a little bit more definition, right? Like, and then we just happen to add a mode, and that's what your basic couch will look like. I think just from looking at it, I think we should bevel out these two edges as well. So Control B, and yeah, pull it out just a little bit. Tab to see it, and that looks a little better. I like that. I like beveled edges. Makes it look very nice. Okay, perfect. So now that we are in object mode, we're going to create the pillows next. So I'm going to go Shift A. I'm going to go to Mesh, and we're going to create a cube. So these cubes are going to be the 2 cushions or 3 cushions, whatever. We'll probably make it 3. 1, 2, 3, hey? And then up top as well. Go into top view. And we're just going to grab this along the Y and bring it right about to there. And we're just going to scale it on the Y. Just let it fit about there. I think that looks nice. And now we're going to scale it on the Z, bring it down to about there. And I think that looks pretty good too. And now we're just going to bevel the edges. So with everything selected, I'm just going to go Control B, and we're just going to bring in a few curves. You can keep scrolling to add more and more if you want. I'm going to keep mine a little bit more like just like so, I guess. And now can grab it along the X, move it as close over as possible, and I guess we're going to need to grab it on, yeah, grab it on the Z and bring it down. Just so that it kind of touches, right? I can move this over a little bit more too. Perfect. Now with that selected, we're going to rename this cushion. So now we're going to Shift D, X, and move it over, leaving a little crack open. And one more time, Shift D, X, and this one can go more into the cushion like the previous one was. Uh, so I'm just going to grab X, move it over about there, and then this other one that was in the center, I'm just going to make it a little bit larger. So I'm going to more so position it and then scale on the X and make it a bit bigger. Just like that. There you go. So now you have your basic cushion setup. Let's go ahead and we can actually grab these 1, 2, 3 and hit Control J, and that'll make it all into one cushion. So now when we do our materials, we go down to materials, we can hit new, and we can name this cushion. And you can put the cushion to whatever color you want. I'm going to go with a very light, darkish yellow tinge, maybe. Alright, and now we're just going to duplicate this cushion. So we're going to hit Shift D, and then we're going to move it along the Z axis. And then we're going to rotate it, so R, X, 90 degrees. And then we're just going to scale it along the Z and bring it down. And right there, if you go to top view, you can grab it along the Y and bring it to the back. Something like so. Well, you can have it a little bit larger, so scale Z, grab Z, and let's see how that looks. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to rotate it 15 degrees. And bring it out, just like so. This is just like me just kind of nitpicking about it, right? But you know what, let's go with a different color. And there you guys have it, there is your couch. What we're going to do is we're just going to connect everything. So we're going to Control J, and that'll join everything into your couch. So now you can shrink it, up it, you can rotate it, go up here, rotate it to the side, whatever, right? And there you have it. I hope you're having a lot of fun. I'm definitely having a lot of fun here, so yeah, I hope you really enjoy this, and I will see you on my next video. Have a great day.